Thank you for tuning into Coffee Break. I'm Brian Felder.
And I'm Mary Frankie. With the Oscars right around the corner, we of course had to do a show with our predictions of who we will think will win the top 5 categories.
Which I think is going to be a lot of fun. We also welcome special guest Shara Strand here today, who is a singer-songwriter from New York City, here in town debuting her new single, Jekyll or Hyde. We'll be right back. Hey everyone, I am back and I am with Shara Strand, who is currently on tour with her new album Born Tonight and your new single Jekyll or Hyde. So thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
You're very welcome. Well, I saw you perform last night and we just watched the clip. You were fabulous.
Thank you! It was so much fun. It was really incredible fun.
So I want to start a little bit with this quote.
Yes.
You were recently featured on the CBS talk radio show, The Barry Z Show,
Yes.
and they described you as one of the most talented emerging artists
Wow.
in the New York City talent pool, which is quite the compliment.
Yes.
What do you think it is? What do you think it is that separates you from other emerging artists?
Well, I guess I would say that I have a real kind of theatrical background, so I like to put a lot of energy and real vocals into my performances, and even my recordings. I just don't. Not a huge fan of like the auto-tune thing. I just want to go out and be real and have a passionate experience so people feel something.
Right. And I know that you grew up on the stage, so I'm sure a lot of it comes from that. Can you just tell us a little bit about how you got into the industry?
Yeah, I mean, I was 8 years old and I was just a little kid and I had this burning desire to take voice lessons. And so I just asked my parents to put me there. And the first day of voice lessons, the voice teacher was like, you have a gift, I need to speak to your mother right now. And my mom came in and spoke to her, and she's like, oh, what do you need? How much money? You know?
It's always about the money, right?
Exactly. She's like, there's no way my daughter can be talented. And then at the end of the year, I actually sang, and then everybody was just like, can't believe it. Yeah, and then it was just like, I was auditioning for theater, and then I had an agent, and then actually started off Broadway in New York City, and then got to Broadway, and then went to school for musical theater, and then I decided that I just didn't want to play a character or role anymore.
Right.
And I just wanted to have my own experiences and have people feel like my story.
Right.
And so that's when I decided to kind of like, well, I was always writing my own music, but work with different producers. Anything that I could have done, open mics. I mean, I was pounding the pavement, finding label presidents' home addresses and sending demos, and I mean, I was really
Which is really the story of how a lot of people start out. Yeah. You know?
I was the crazy stalker.
And growing up, who were some of your the artists that inspired you, or who did you look up to?
So I'm a huge Barbra Streisand fan.
Yeah.
I love her. She's my all-time idol. Yeah, I mean, who
who
love
doesn't?
her? Yeah, exactly. That's crazy. But I'd always listen to like huge, power vocalists like Celine Dion, Mariah Carey, the late and great Whitney Houston. Yeah. I mean, I would always kind of like go into my house and turn off all the lights and light candles and just kind of like listen to these amazing vocals. So I've always just been about like strong, powerful vocals.
I totally agree with you. I'm glad we have that in common.
Yay!
So let's talk specifically about the Born Tonight album and
Yes.
especially your single Jekyll or Hyde, which is what you performed last night.
Yes.
What was kind of the inspiration behind the album and just tell us a little bit about it.
Well, Jekyll or Hyde, I feel like is my baby. I'm so excited that it's my first single because I've just had so many just relationships where someone's been so amazing to me, and then on the other hand, on the other extreme, been such a nightmare, even in business. And you never know what you're going to get. And then I realized that every single person has this duplicitous nature about them, where you could be like so great to someone and then just totally turn. You never know where that comes from. So Jekyll or Hyde was spurred from just a couple of bad experiences one night. I just picked up the pen and I'm so proud and happy that it came out as my first single.
I love it. And like you said, like I think it's something everyone can relate to. Like we've all dealt with that before.
Yeah, I mean, whether you're in a relationship with someone who's like crazy and Hyde-like and Jekyll-like, or whether it's you being like that way to someone, you have to cut it off. And then the Born Tonight EP was my first ever EP release, and I'm so incredibly proud of it. D1 Music label put it out, and we had this just very organic experience in the studio. We did acoustic versions, and then we did pop versions. So it was this year process where I was so involved, and we recorded the second single, I Will Carry You, and then there's a bunch of great covers, like Roseanne Cash's 7 Year 8. Got to meet her. That was such a great experience.
And you're working on another album right now, correct?
Yeah, we're just about to go in the studio right after the promotional tour, and we're going to work on some new music.
Well, speaking of the tour, what are some of the cities that you're visiting right now?
So we just visited Boston and Philadelphia, and then Chicago, which was amazing. Yeah, great.
I might be a little partial.
And then we're going to San Diego, San Francisco, Las Vegas, and Los Angeles.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, I wish you luck on that.
Thank you so much.
I do want to talk really quickly. I know that you also have a makeup line, which I think a lot of our viewers and your fans maybe don't even know. Tell us a little bit about this Shara makeup line.
I mean, I started as a makeup artist when I was 17. I was always doing my makeup for stage, and people were always asking me about tips, and I love to teach. So I started doing makeup lessons, and it got like really big. I even started out of my apartment, and then it got so big that the co-op board was like, oh, you have to go now. There's like 10 people a day coming to your apartment.
Right.
And so I actually found a space at the Pierre Hotel at the Dominique Salon, which is a huge hotel in New York City. And I'm so lucky. And so I started my line 4 years ago because I'm in love with mineral makeup and how it made my skin look on stage. And so it just kind of took off from there.
Well, I give you credit for managing both that and obviously the career. I know how you do it.
Thank you.
You know, you've accomplished so much in your career already. Like, where would you say you see yourself in like another 10 years?
I mean, I just love being on stage, so I would love to tour all around the world. Like, that's my life goal and journey.
That's your passion, that's your purpose.
Yeah, like I want to go to Africa, India. I want to go to Israel and all over Europe and sing and share and have people have just a response to my music and feel something and have fun and enjoy life while I'm on stage, because that's what it's all about.
Absolutely.
And then a Grammy would be nice.
Well, I wish you the best of luck. Good luck on your tour. It was so nice meeting you. You are fabulous. I love you.
Thank you so much.
Make sure to check out her website at sharastrand.com, and also you can follow her on Twitter. So thank you so much. We'll be right back.
You.
Hearing everything you say won't change yesterday. I should get up and leave, but I can't break away. Don't wanna let you go, fighting wanna believe you put on a show. When I think you're here, you're not. Should I give you one more shot? Will you be up or down? Are you Jekyll or Hyde? I can't take no more. Been through the storm before. Sick of the up or down. Are you Jekyll or Hyde? Used to be perfect then. Thought you were my godsend. Thought what we had was real. I thought we were best friends. You do me wrong, why oh why? Got me going out of my mind. Your love is a crime and I'm doing my time. When I think you're here, you're not. Should I give you one more shot? Will you be up or down? Are you Jekyll or Hyde? I can't take no more. Been through the storm before. Sick of the up or down. Are you Jekyll or Hyde? Jekyll or Jekyll or Hyde? Jekyll or Jekyll or Hyde? Jekyll or Jekyll or Hyde? I've been too good to you, faithful and stood by you. You just keep hurting me through and through. When I think you're here, you're not. Should I give you one more shot? Will you be up or down? Are you Jekyll or Hyde? I can't take no more. Been through the storm before. Sick of the up or down. Are you Jekyll or Hyde? Jekyll or 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 Jekyll or Hyde?
Well, thank you again for tuning into today's show. I want to give a very special thank you to our guest, Shara Strand, who took some time with us.